Hey, good morning, or maybe it's afternoon or evening for you. I'm happy that you're here regardless. I've got my coffee, I'm in my robe, and I have been MIA. So I'm glad to be stepping back into my YouTube world with you. And I thought I have been living an elevated life lately, just in the fact that I'm happy, happier than I've ever been. And it's hard to explain, but it's a great feeling. So if you're watching this, I have a feeling you're there, you're close to it. This message would not resonate with everyone. I know that for a fact. So my people will find it. So congratulations if you found it. You're probably in one of the best states you've ever been. And it comes with that evolution as we become fully happy in our authentic selves. And you might find that you are extremely happy when you're even alone because sometimes when you're with a big group of people, it comes into that small talk, or you feel like people are maybe performing, or maybe you're even performing. I feel like I've finally gotten to the point where I don't feel that I have to. I just have been extremely content in my own thoughts and being okay sharing those too. So where I go with this, what made me think of it, yesterday I saw a post online, and I've been really off social media a lot, and that is a great feeling. Let me know if you've ever just decided I'm going to kind of take a break. And I did, but I finally posted yesterday. I got these linen sheets. Let me know if you love linen. I do and I don't. It looks fabulous. Topic for another day. Actually, I've washed them so many times now that it's starting to get pretty comfy. And last night I slept pretty good on my linen sheets, but I've definitely got some other fabrics that I almost like a little better. But I digress. The point of today's video is to really talk about performance. And when I say performance, I'm not saying, to be lazy, because, we all have jobs to do and we all have things that we're trying to deliver, and to be a part of this world, we have to perform, right? At a certain level. But I last year was at this Kundalini yoga retreat, and I had never really known much about Kundalini, and I had found it through another connection, and was exploring that. And I love to learn different things. That's always been a part of me. The more I can learn and do, the happier I am, because I just like to kind of expand and understand all the different things out there. So most of you know that I do have a spiritual upbringing. I have a relationship with Jesus, God. Um, but I've always been a little bit interested on the yoga side and some of these other things too. But one thing that I've realized about me is I don't like organized anything. So I started to see that even Kundalini has certain colors that you're supposed to wear, or even feng shui. I love feng shui. Um, all of these little groups have these kind of requirements, and it doesn't always allow you to be your authentic self. Like with Kundalini, they wear white. A lot of the um, feng shui will say white too if you want to attract love, and maybe that's my problem. I wear a lot of black. Um, but at the end of the day, no, I don't think that if I wear white or black, it's going to change, who I find for love. So I start to, you kind of go down those paths and you start to see, oh my gosh, I'm getting, I don't want to say brainwashed because we're not getting brainwashed, but a lot of times you start to shift your thoughts on what you're being told or shared, right? So where I go back with this is last year at this retreat, I was thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be exactly what I need to get to that next level of awakening or whatever it is. So even when we're thinking about religion on that side, it's like, having that deep personal relationship, or maybe you're a yogi, that's great too. And you're like in the awakening phase. Well, all around, I just don't want to perform in any of that. And so maybe you're there, and it's a really good feeling because you're like, you know what? I just want to be me. You can take what you love from each piece. And I suppose a lot of religious factors would not like to hear about this. Um, so I might get some pushback, and that's okay too. I guess I'm just sharing like my experience with it, where I've been at more peace than I've ever felt in my entire life. And it is amazing. So I wanted to share that because I bet others are out there. And it's even as much as yesterday I was out to dinner by myself. It was such a gorgeous day here. So I was outside throughout the whole day, walking and biking and sitting on the patios. And so dinner, I thought, gosh, it's a Saturday. I have been by myself all day. You see all these people together, and that's great too, because I love I love sharing my time with people that I enjoy and love too. But I've been very content just doing my thing right now. And everybody else had plans, so I'm doing my thing. And I'm at dinner on the patio, and there's this big group, like about 4 girls, 4 guys, and everyone's talking over each other, and everybody was performing and trying to get a laugh out of the next person. And they looked like they were having a great time, so that was good. But I sat there in that moment, and not that I'm feeling better than anybody else. I'm not going there at all, because I think we're all equally wonderful, and everybody has such a value and so much to offer this world. We are so powerful and so amazing. But that moment I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just really content being here with myself, and I'm not feeling like I have to be talking over someone or performing or trying to get attention and seeking validation. And that has been the best gift that I think, had with my brother's loss. A lot of times when we go through hard times, you lose a loved one, you lose a job. I had lost a job, a relationship, money, financially. I just checked this morning because I had to really use my credit card there for a bit, which I typically pay your credit card right away. But I lost money closing on my house, and doing the consulting business and some of the other things. It was a hard, rocky 2025 was, shall we say, a SHIT show. But at the same time, I look back and I'm like, it was the best thing ever. So let me know if you've had some crazy things that have happened to you that just allow you to be so much better down the road. So I look back, it was about a year, April 12th is when everything went down. And I'm like, wow, I've come so far in 11 months. And I would never, I mean, everything negative that happened, I love that it happened to me, because it's got me to where I am now. And I think there's this bit where I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of done with growth, and not meaning growth. Like, I always want to grow and learn, but where I don't feel like, okay, I gotta do this next thing, right? I just want to be. I don't need to try to fix myself at this moment. I'm just in this content phase of just living life. So if you're there, let me know. If you're not there, that's okay. You maybe probably aren't watching at this point, but gosh, if you're not there, I want to help you get there. But sometimes it just happens on our own time too. It's it's just realizing that you are so much more powerful. Your worth is not your job. It's not the amount of money in your bank. It's not the friends that you have or the person that you're dating. Your worth is just you. You being you, your magnificent self. So I hope that you find how amazing you are and enjoy that time of just solitude. Um, and being able to, when you're with other people too, share your authentic self, because the more that we share our authenticity, the more that other people will start to too. So I hope that message made sense to you. Let me know. I would love to see your comments. And until next video, may you be living an elevated, amazing life, and sending you so much love. Bye.